into the Recap Rush Hour. For Monday, it's November 24th, and you've got a first-place football team. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. Chevy drives Chicago. Bears 8-3 after their 31-28 victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers Sunday at Soldier Field. Bears were missing at least 6 starters and somehow still found a way to win a football game. Ben Johnson met the Chicago media today. He spoke on a number of topics, but he was very, very confident and full of praise for quarterback Caleb Williams and his ability to see the middle of the field, trust what he's seeing, and rip it. He said he's gotten so much better since the day we all arrived here in Chicago for minicamp last spring. So Caleb making progress, offense making progress. Hard to believe the Bears have a top 5 offense in the National Football League. When have we ever seen that in these parts? Very cool. Bears and Eagles, Friday in Philadelphia, Black Friday game. And guess what? The Bears, a 7-point underdog. Find a way. Find a way. We'll see how practice goes all week long. The reeling Raiders fired offensive coordinator Chip Kelly Sunday night, making the move just 11 games into his first season with the organization. Firing comes after a 24-10 loss to the Browns in Vegas on Sunday. That drops the Raiders to 2-9. He was hired away from Ohio State, where he helped coordinate their offense to a national championship. The deal they gave him, the highest for any coordinator in the NFL, $6 million per year. A lot of cash still owed to fire a guy 11 games into the season. Tampa Bay Bucks quarterback Baker Mayfield suffered a left shoulder sprain in Sunday's 34-7 blowout loss to the best team in the NFL, the Rams. He did not play in the second half. His status up in the air for this weekend. Rookie Shedeur Sanders will start at quarterback in Sunday's home game against the 49ers. That, according to Browns coach Kevin Stefanski, even though the incumbent starter, the man who had the job, Dylan Gabriel, has cleared the concussion protocol. Here's a great one. Bengals wide receiver Jamar Chase, who denied spitting on Jalen Ramsey when he was suspended, apologized today for spitting on Ramsey. In a statement released on Instagram, Chase said, quote, "I take full responsibilities for my actions in the team's game against the Steelers on November 16. He was suspended without pay for 1 game after the NFL concluded he spit on Ramsey during a heated exchange in that Week 12 loss." Quote, "What I did was wrong," Chase said. "The circumstances don't matter. My passion for the game is no excuse. There is zero place in our sport or in life for that level of disrespect." End quote. Great to hear him take culpability. Minnesota Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy has entered the concussion protocol after reporting symptoms on the flight home from Green Bay on Sunday night. That, according to Kevin O'Connell, the Vikings coach. 3rd injury suffered by McCarthy in a disastrous first season as the Vikings starter. He had the high right ankle sprain in Week 2. He also had a bruised right hand in Week 10. He did not get ruled out yet for Sunday, but Max Brosmer will take all first-team reps until he clears the protocol. Here's today's Ankin Law. Question of the day, 312-6 million for the single best personal injury attorney in Illinois, the award-winning Howard Ankin, AnkinLaw.com. It's Bears Victory Monday right here on the Recap and around town. You've had 24 hours or so to think about that game. Give me your takeaways from the Bears' 31-28 win. You get a Lou Malnati's gift card if you are the one we choose with the best response. LouMalnati's.com for a location near you. And we've got some other notes here. You've got to hear this stat of the day. We'll get to that in a moment. Blackhawks and Bulls season on Chicago Sports Network. Visit chsn.com/podcast. Sign up for your 7-day free trial of the All Access plan. It'll give you over 300 live games per year. Our way to give you something back. Catch every basket, every goal from your mobile device, TV, or wherever you want to watch. CHSN, your home for the Bulls and the Blackhawks all season long. Chicago Sports Network is your home stream advantage. Bulls in New Orleans tonight. I'll have the recap as soon as that game goes final. And listen to this 4 seasons, heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electric stat of the day. It's amazing. The turnaround on the Bears' offensive line is truly remarkable. Chicago leads the NFL in pass block win rate, 73% through 12 weeks. The Bears finished the Steelers game with an in-game grade of 85% for pass block win rate, where offensive linemen hold their block for a minimum of 2.5 seconds. That's the unit's second highest rate in a game this season. And they did that with Ozzie Trapillo making his first career start at left tackle. Benedette was out. And Jonah Jackson limited to just 45 snaps due to an eye injury. And Luke Newman replacing Jackson at right guard for 20 snaps. According to ESPN Research and Next Gen Stats, the Steelers' defense entered this game with the most pass rush wins, 145 in the NFL. Bears offense, meanwhile, entered with the second most pass block wins, 198 in the league. What a turnaround. A, better talent. B, better coaching. Dan Rauscher, you, sir, have done a wonderful job. That's a wrap for the Recap Rush Hour for Monday. Go win that gift card. Tell me what you thought of the game on Sunday. 8-3, when you wake up on Thanksgiving and you sit down to eat that big meal, you'll have a first-place football team in the NFC North. Take that.